Man, what a pain in the butt. Can't even. I'll tell you what. Let me tell you something about building tanks, building racks, and going high. Maintenance, feeding, catching fish out, just observing your fish. These are all things you have to really think about. And you're like saying, well, I did think about it. Well, so did I. And I said, if it's not too high, it's not really a big deal. But trust me, there's reasons to go 3 high. I get it. We have limited space. We're trying to get as many tanks as possible. But unless you're breeding fish and you're trying to turn profits, I get it. You got to utilize all your space. But if you want to be in this hobby and you just love fish and you just a crazy hobbyist, kind of like me, that breed a little bit, sell a little bit, but you know, my intentions were maybe to sell, but I don't know. But anyways, but the more and more I do this, I just can't stand these top tanks. I have to use a ladder every single time. And I promise you, you don't even really get to enjoy it. You'll say, some of you will say, you know, it's not a big deal. It ain't a big deal. It's a few steps. It's not that high. It's not that big. Unless you're automated, trust me, after about a year, and I would even argue even like for a hobbyist being automated, yeah, you're not going to have to get there, but you still got to feed the fish, do all that stuff. And to get up on your ladder to do feeding, it's a pain. I promise you, it's one thing that you really need to consider is not, if you have to go a little less tanks because of your space, I promise you, I think you will, after about a year, you get so tired of tanks up the top. It's a shame not to have them, but you'll see what I'm saying. I hope you don't see what I'm saying, because just when you're thinking about building this, just really consider about going up high. And low's kind of similar too, but I don't know which one's worse, to be honest with you. Really, floor tanks or high tanks. You need them right in the middle. You need the sweet spot. One at like your chin and one at your waist, all the way around the room. That's the sweet spot. Take care. I hope some of you listen to this, because I promise you, you'll save a ton of time. There's nothing worse than having to break stuff down, relocate it, and looks like what I'm gonna have to do again. I'm gonna have to tear down this rack and redesign this thing, and that's a lot of work. Bye bye.